Hey kids, it's another episode of Science with Teacher Jen. Thanks for joining me. I hope you're enjoying these videos as much as I'm enjoying making them for you. Today we're going to do a science experiment involving leaves. It's actually called a leaf chromatography science experiment, and that's where we are taking the leaves, the color in leaves, and trying to extract them out. Because during the summer, leaves are green. It's spring, summer, and it's the chlorophyll in leaves that make them green. It's so dominant that it hides other colors that are found in the leaves. And then as it goes into fall and the leaves start to change, the chlorophyll breaks down and it lets the other colors come through. So even though it is just starting to be spring, we're gonna see if we're gonna extract the other colors out of these leaves through this science experiment. So what you need is some leaves. This is a leaf I got off a maple tree, and I've already started to break them, ripped them up into small pieces, and put them in this glass jar. I've got rubbing alcohol, a part of a paper coffee filter, hot water, and some plastic wrap. So first step is to rip up your leaves into tiny itty bitty pieces. So I'm going to finish this one up really quick. All right, next is the rubbing alcohol, and the experiment says to just cover up the leaves. And I think when I attempted this experiment yesterday, and I think I put too much rubbing alcohol in it. So I'm going to try and put a little bit less, so it just covers up the leaves. I'm just going to go about that much. And next is we're going to mash, muddle, smash, mix the leaves into small pieces. So we're releasing the chlorophyll. The rubbing alcohol is releasing the chlorophyll. Okay, so I gave these a good mix, and I don't know if you can see, but the rubbing alcohol is actually starting to turn a little green. So that's a good sign that you're getting somewhere and releasing the chlorophyll from the leaves. All right, so next what we do is we need to cover it with either a plastic baggie. I've got some plastic wrap here, whatever you got, and just kind of put a good tight seal over your glass or jar of your leaves and rubbing alcohol. So the next step is some hot water. So we're going to put this in a bowl or whatever you have of some hot water and leave it for like up to an hour to let it do its thing. So I'm going to let it sit here for an hour, and I'll be back when we're done. All right, so we've left our jar or a glass with the leaves and the rubbing alcohol in the hot boiling water for an hour. So the next step is take it out, take off the plastic wrap, and I have a piece or a slice of a coffee filter. So I'm just gonna stick it in here. I want the end of the coffee filter to reach the leaves and the coffee and the rubbing alcohol. And we wait up for about another hour again. So it has chance to, the coffee filter has the chance to absorb the rubbing alcohol, and the coffee filter should show the variety of colors in the leaves. So we're gonna leave it, and I'll be back when we're done. Hey friends, so we're back. It's been another hour or so, and we left our coffee filter in our mixture of mashed up leaves and rubbing alcohol after it had been in the hot water. So this is kind of what we've got. And I see some green, maybe just even a lot of red and yellow, orange and yellow, I should say. And that is the chlorophyll being removed from the leaves from the rubbing alcohol. So the hot water and the rubbing alcohol was used as energy to pull the colors out. And if I know so this is a Japanese maple tree, and the leaves definitely turn orange and red in the fall. So one could be saying that those are the colors that it changes later on in the season or in the fall. So anyway, this was kind of an interesting experiment. I'm curious to know if you try different kinds of leaves and what kind of result you get. I'll be curious to know. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this experiment, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.